What's up, everybody? It's Conger Live. We're back again with another TMNT Mutant Madness video. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the challenge trial of wisdom. A lot of you may have already played through this today. I'm getting to it a little bit late, meaning that I've had some stuff to deal with here IRL, but I did want to go over all the challenges in the trial of wisdom. Of course, the Trial of Wisdom, they said they wanted to reward people for having a variety of characters to use. Mission 1 is very easy. Win the battle with all 3 star heroes or more in your squad. Mission 2 is win the battle within 30 seconds. Mission 3 is within 25 seconds. Mission 4 is survive 5 waves. Mission 5 is survive 10 waves. Mission 6 says win the battle without losing more than 2 heroes. 7 is win the battle without losing more than 1 hero. Mission 8, win the battle without losing any hero. Number 9 is win the battle within 20 seconds without losing any hero. So they're getting more and more challenging as we go up these missions. Mission 10 says survive 10 waves without losing a hero. Mission 11 says win the battle with Super Irma in your squad. So here's where we get this aha. So newer players may not have Super Irma. Actually, I think everybody does because they give you early on. But it starts getting compounded here in the second half. Mission 12, win the battle with Super Irma and April. And then the rewards start getting pretty good. There's a decent amount of blue and purple bits, and you start getting gems here at 12. Mission 13 says win the battle with Super Irma, April, and Casey Jones in your squad. Okay, it's getting more intense. Survive 10 waves with these same 3. 15, survive 10 waves with April without losing more than 2 heroes. Mission 16, win the battle in 15 seconds with Super Irma, April, Casey Jones, and Mutant Man in your squad without losing more than 2 heroes. My alt account cannot do this because my alt account doesn't have Mutant Man. So that's kind of a bummer. I like that they're making it, and that's why these particular heroes were on mutation. We have 5 heroes on mutation just because they're the required heroes for Trials of Wisdom, which is interesting. Now my main account should be able to get through all this, no problem. Number 17 is without losing any hero, so the same thing. And then mission 18 now wants you to use all 5 of the mutation heroes this week. Irma, Mutant Man, April, Casey Jones, and Hunter Casey. So in the shop, and then so 19 we have all 4-star in your squad. Oh no. Do we have them all at 4-star? Yeah, we do. But some people might not be able to do this. And then number 20, survive 10 waves with them all at 4-star without losing a hero. And you get some nice rewards for that. No 5-star bits, but some gems, a decent amount of gems. Now if we go into the shop before we get to all of this. Here we go. We do have some boxes where we can buy all this stuff, but it's pretty intense. So the Reporter's tier box is where we have here. You can get a 3-star Hunter Casey at tier 3, right? And then you can get, but you can't get a Mutant Man until like tier 13, and that's 7,500 plus all of these others. It's a huge investment. And then if you want to get up to Hunter Casey at 16, so you can do everything, you're looking at 11K. I mean, this is hundreds of dollars. Most people aren't going to do that. They do have the Hunter Casey tier box, so you can get your 4-star Hunter Casey at tier 7 here, but still very, very expensive. And then it's the Dirk Savage tier box. Now, Dirk Savage isn't used. This is one I think that we voted on. People wanted Dirk Savage, so he's available. But it would be nice to see more of these tier boxes for the characters of this event, because Mutant Man is just he's almost unobtainable with how much it costs. So a lot of people are going to get stuck at that, but that's just the way it is. So they are rewarding the whales, basically, the people who have everything. I've been hardcore playing the game since launch, so and I've been fortunate to buy the passes, things like that. So we're going to go ahead and get through the first 10 missions because we have 10 tokens. And we're going to probably breeze through these. This should be pretty easy. Requirements, all heroes 3 stars. Nothing special right now, so we can just hit go. I don't even think I have equipment on a couple of these guys, but it really doesn't matter. Very, very easy early on. Another thing I'm kind of disappointed on is that, because I have played through this on my alt account, but I wanted to save it to make the video with my main account for you guys, is that we're in the Channel 6 room. Like, they could have chose any other environment for us to fight in. With climbing Channel 6 every day, give us a different environment besides Channel 6. Like, let us fight in the subway, or let it be random. Let it be the feudal Japan one. Like, I hardly ever see that one, I feel like, even though that was the only environment they added besides Channel 6 after the game was launched. You know, so many opportunities they've had to make this game better and just not happening. So I'm blowing through these first few challenges very, very, very quickly, very easily. Now, it's supposed to take about 10 minutes, but my first one refreshes pretty quickly. I think maybe because it expected me to have used them sooner. I'm not quite sure. But regardless of what, and it's changing my lineup for some reason. I don't know why it's choosing. Maybe this was the last lineup I used for like the rooftop event, the one where I had to go through multiple waves, or maybe it was the Trial of Courage, that when they had that way back when. I don't know. But it is fairly quick. If you have a 4-star roster, like basically all the way through, this should be no problem for you. But you know, Mutagen Man is going to stop a lot of people. Hunter Casey is going to stop a lot of people from being able to continue and get all of the rewards. And I don't know if the time limit is affecting like leaderboards. I haven't even taken a look at the leaderboards yet, but we'll go ahead and glance at what the leaderboards look like after we, you know, finish using these tokens that we have. So I imagine, you know, veteran players going to have no problem smashing through all of this, as long as they have all of the heroes that are on mutation. Ten waves have been survived. Yeah, so now it says another 9 minutes before I get my next token. A little bit slower now that we're in, what, mission 6 or 7? I think it was 6. Yeah. But still very quick in general for the first bit. I'm sure most of you guys have made it all the way through this already, or as far as you can go by now, if you've played it on your first day. What I'm interested to see tomorrow is if we have a whole new set of challenges, or if we have to do all 20 missions, the same ones over again. That's what I'm really interested to see, because this is the first time we've experienced the Trial of Wisdom, being that it has these, you know, different challenges. What I'm also interested to see what happens here is, like, they have to put in a little bit of work every time they do one of these to create these challenges. Maybe they're going to have it set up, it's a code set up to where these 5 mutation heroes, whichever ones get selected, whether randomly, then they automatically plug and play, have these exact same type of missions, depending on what it is. Just the hero requirement is different. Maybe they'll require a certain class, like blasters or brawlers. I don't know. I still don't know. But this is what we have so far. Not amazing in any sense, but it's decent to have something slightly different and unique. Or not really unique, but somewhat unique. But it does feel like, you know, after playing it for just this little bit, you know what, it's been 10 minutes almost. Fairly easy, but new players probably going to get frustrated that they can't get very far, depending on the personality type of those players. Either they're going to be excited to grind and try and collect more heroes so they can get further in these challenges when they do come around, or they're going to feel like, yeah, what's the point? Because we can't target farm other than through the shop specific characters, it really does kind of feel bad. Like, you know, if there was a way of collecting shards for heroes and then, or drives for heroes that we know we want, and also if we know what heroes are going to be coming up in the next Trial of Wisdom, so then we could like target farm that for the event, that would also be nice for the player base. But let's be honest, this game has hardly ever done anything in the interest of the player base. So if we go back to the events here, we have ranked, and there's nothing here. So this is the first time I looked at this. I have no idea what that is. So maybe this particular challenge, because challenge trial is probably going to be the same, but since this is the Trial of Wisdom, and maybe they could run multiple campaigns at a time, which is why they have this scrollable, and that's why there's nothing here in ranked. Maybe like the rooftop brawl, when they do the brawl, there'll be a ranking here, let you know where you stand. Here, basically with Trial of Wisdom, it's like do the missions, get the rewards. So not horrible, not great. Let me know what you guys think about the Trial of Wisdom in the comments down below. And did you click that like button? Subscribe for more TMNT Mutant Madness content. Also check out DC Worlds Collide. I'm really getting into that game, and I'm going to keep making content for that. Let me know how you guys feel about that. And we'll see you in the next video.